Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Alright, so today is the day we are finally getting gameplay from Mortal Kombat 1. This is going to be at the Summer Game Fest, and they've been hyping this up like crazy on social media over the past couple of weeks as we've all been waiting and waiting to see what the gameplay actually looks like and to find out about the mechanics and the cameo system and anything else they have to offer. But the way they've been hyping it up, I feel like we might get a lot of good stuff. So I'm just here waiting. It's going to start in a couple of minutes, and as soon as it does, I will be filming my reaction so you guys can check it out as I see it for the first time live. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I can't wait. I got my Mortal Kombat shirt on, ready to go. So hope you guys are excited too. Let's check it out.
Now
are
it
you
is
gonna tell us
time
everything?
for combat. No spoilers,
no.
but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Okay, this is story. This is story, right? What? What the?
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
What? This is actual gameplay. Okay, combos are seeming pretty long. Okay, there's some serious combos.
Today, you have
There's
proven
Lou.
worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Johnny?
Sento.
Wait.
It's my family blade. Sento's mine.
Who's
and
this?
I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that Cole Young? Wait, is that Kenshi? Who is that? What is he doing to Johnny? Who's that? That's Sub-Zero. What am I looking at? There's two of them together. That's the cameo, right? That's the cameo that we saw. But who is this guy? That's Johnny. That's Johnny.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Yes! There's Jax! Jax! As a cameo. Oh my god, the air combos! I saw Jax, but is he a cameo or is he playable? Okay.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for.
Young human Raiden! Oh hey! Okay, so he's still got lightning moves. That's good. Sonya! Kano! Wait a second. Are they both... So they're both at least cameos. That was Sonya though. I saw a glimpse of Sonya. Okay, so Raiden still has lightning moves and oh shit. Mileena!
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Woo!
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Mileena is the queen, the Kahn! Oh my god, the katana combos. Oh, Milena's teleport! Goro! That ball roll looks fast. Yes! Raiden and Lao. Yes, but Milena's teleport looks... That's fucking Striker! Striker's gotta be a cameo just though, right? Just a cameo. Wait a second! Is this cameo team fatalities?
Finish him.
Alright, Kano is a fatality. So that's... Ah! That is Kenshi, right? I'm overwhelmed! Wait. Classic. Okay, I need to know more. I need to know like so much more right now. Like, bring on Ed, bring people on, because I need to know so much more.
I mean, that was pretty good,
Is
right,
Sonya
guys?
just a cameo? Is Jax
Now,
just a cameo?
I'm sure you
Kano,
have
I saw
many
Kano
questions
doing a
about what we
fatality,
just
so.
saw, and to tell you more, I am so
Yes,
honored to welcome to
yes.
Summer Game Fest
Ed,
one
come
of our
on.
industry's greatest
Come on,
creators,
Ed.
a
Tell
man
us.
who has been
Tell
loyal
us.
to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
Yeah.
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
The graphics looked great. The combos looked ridiculous. Extremely long and extensive. Who was that one character? Because it seemed like Kenshi to me.
Congratulations.
But I got scared it was like Cole Young.
They
It kind of
love
looked
you.
like him.
All right, well,
But was it
Ed,
Kenshi?
first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay.
wasn't
of
blind if it
MK1,
was.
and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to
Mileena
1.
is
So
the
tell us about
Kahn.
this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah.
And they're
I don't know how
making it
many
that she
people
has
have
a
seen
disease.
the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like a
Godhood.
fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now.
Wait,
And
literal
All
brothers?
these things that
Like
were
they're
rivalries
literally
before
brothers?
Are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we
Yes.
saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and
Look
then
at
I
the
know you
stages.
also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you
Oh, let's
pick
see.
sort of a
This is
pair
the
when you start
menu.
the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game,
is
you'll
Kenshi.
see
It is Kenshi.
a roster, basically, where you select your
Blue.
character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually,
Jax.
they will join
Okay,
the fight.
so we know that Jax.
A lot of blank squares.
Sonya.
there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine
Are
yourself with
cameos.
Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves.
Kato
and you can
is
call him
cameo.
out. You can do it multiple
But are they
times as you
only
saw in the
cameos
gameplay.
is the question.
So you can you can basically combine these
Sonya
two
looks
characters.
pretty-
all the
like,
characters
that's
can be
her
combined
MK1 outfit.
with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually
Look at their
customize it for what they
faces.
like seeing.
Kenshi looks
the,
sick.
the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different
okay.
move. And so the combination.
So you
I see,
have
so you can bring
access
them in a
to
combo.
multiple different
exactly.
assists
and,
that
and
they
so,
have.
And you see, there's like a meter up on top.
And you
which
don't
is
have to
basic-
just pick
that'll
one per match.
limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot.
Wait,
of,
so
they
they could be
basically
out there
a
like
whole arsenal of their
constantly?
moves. So Sonya, you'll come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How
Some
will that work?
repeats?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main
Okay,
roster
but
fighters.
which
You can
ones?
play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to play
You can-
Scorpion
Same
versus.
thing with Scorpion,
Oh.
but a lot of our
Scorpion with the
cameo
Scorpion
fighters
cameo.
are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yeah.
Yes, Goro
What's
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, are
So
they
there's
just
a lot of like
cameos,
kind
Ed?
of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel
Oh
kind of
man.
nod to them.
I don't want Sonya to be just a cameo. I mean, maybe if it's
Well, speaking
like
of
her old version
not
is
the
a
old games, let's
cameo
talk.
and-
You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually
Johnny's
going to be
obviously
in
main
this
roster.
game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear John Claude,
That's gonna
his
be funny.
voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep
Yeah.
over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG.
Okay. I gotta talk a little bit about some things. First of all, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this multiple times to get a full handle on what it was that I saw and how I feel about everything. The one thing that I'm kind of upset about, if it turns out to be true, is possibly Sonya is just a cameo, and I feel like she should always be in the main roster. I mean, I don't know. There is always a possibility she could be in the main roster, and that or if she's not at launch, that she could be later. Like, he said things about having throwbacks in a lot of the cameo touches, but the throwback could be the outfits. Like, she has her original MK1 outfit, and Kano has his original look, Jax has his original look. So they could just mean that, like, the outfit they wear as a cameo is their original looks, and then their current iteration is different. I don't know. So I guess I'm still, like, copium that maybe she won't be just a cameo, because I think that she should always be on the main roster. But so everything else that we did see and hear, first of all, the cameo system seems like it's going to be really crazy and intense, because Ed kind of said, yes, there's like a time, but you can kind of call them in as much as you want. So I'm curious, like, exactly how the meter for the cameo regenerates, and if it, like, how fast it is. Because if you could just have them out there constantly giving assists, that's gonna be crazy. And it sounded like that's what it's gonna be like. He also said something that is cool but also terrifying, that you can, okay, so your main roster characters are also your options as cameos. Cameos are not necessarily main roster, but your main roster ones can be cameos. So he said you could literally have Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, or you could have Scorpion with Scorpion. And there's gonna be so many Scorpions with a Scorpion cameo! But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, guys. What the fuck is this? Wait, hang on a second. Oh, sorry. The game is still showing in the background, and I saw a Ryu robot. But let's move on. Let's move on. Okay? So I'm still curious to find out more about that. The how many times you can call them out. The gameplay itself looked crazy. It's still, the combos looked really extensive with lots of air juggles, and of course they said that there's a variety of things that you can do with the cameos to make combos unique and fresh. At the same time, it didn't look like the speed was necessarily MKX level, maybe somewhere between MKX and MK11, which I personally do think would be good. Another thing is that they said that the cameos have multiple different options for their assist move, but it sounded like, based on what Ed was saying, that you can use any of them when you have them as your cameo. So it's not necessarily like in like Marvel, or even in like Skullgirls, you'll have a variety of options of assists, and then you choose one, and then that's the one assist that you could use with the character throughout the entire match. It sounds more like you can use a variety of them throughout the entire match, which to me, if you can use a variety of moves from them throughout the entire match, and you can bring them in constantly throughout the match, that almost kind of sounds like maybe it won't be as bad if your character's just a cameo, because there's like a lot you can do with them. So I mean, we'll see though. Also, like, the Mileena thing is really interesting, that she is actually the queen, or Kahn, and Kitana is the one that apparently is jealous of her throne, and Melina's like, her appearance, they're explaining it as she's getting a disease, so that's a totally different spin. I like human Raiden as like this arrogant young person, and it makes sense that he does still have lightning powers even as a human. Because like Liu Kang had fire powers even as a human, right? They all have powers of some sort. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are literally brothers? That's interesting. Kenshi was revealed here and he looks sick. Johnny, of course, we already knew was going to be in, but we saw more of him and he looks sick. So I really want to see more female characters. I didn't get enough of that. That I'm looking for still, more female characters. But yeah, it looked like more of a sort of a return to some of like the X-ray mechanics too. I'm really curious. Like I want to hear more of a detailed breakdown, and I'm hoping that some of the people that are going to get access to this over the next couple of days, I know like Max and I'm sure Unruly, Kenny, and my teammate Joy, and a few other people are going to be getting to play this there. They'll have stuff to say, and I know that Sonic Fox tweeted that they are present in LA for something, so I'm assuming they're going to get to play, and they could give us a much more detailed breakdown of the actual gameplay mechanics. You know, we saw some of it, but they can break it down more completely. But I'm really, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy with the vast majority of what we saw here. The graphics still look crazy. So yeah, I'm just hungry for more. So please bring on the combat casts and the character reveals. Give us something like every single week, please. I need more all the way up to the game reveal. Give us the stress test. Please let me get in. This is my whole mindset. So, all right, this is a long reaction video, so I'm gonna wrap this up here now, but thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully you're excited as I am. Hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.